Okay, apparently there are rumors about another arrest in the Delphi case. That seems to be not true, in my opinion. And it's pretty hard to find and arrest someone if you're not looking for them anymore, and they don't seem to be looking for them. And now there's a rumor that Allen tried to hang himself from a basketball hoop inside of a recreation area. I also doubt the veracity of that because, as far as I know, Allen's not allowed recreation time and he has many, many people around him at all times. So if he was hung from a basketball hoop, it would make sense that someone else did it. Even if his audience would have just watched him shimmy himself up that pole to the basket with a hanging device, they hung him. But I don't believe any of that's true, and I don't think you guys believe any of that's true either. That would take the same amount of athleticism on Richard's part that horrific murder would have taken, and I simply don't believe Allen is the athletic type. And then I heard it originated with the gray man. Okay, that's enough said. I mean, let's be honest. He doesn't really fight for truth, justice, and the American way. In my opinion, everything he says is suspect. It's almost as though people believe that if someone attempts self termination, they must be guilty of something. I believe if someone attempts self termination, they are feeling incredibly hopeless at the time. And it's the only way they see out of their situation at the time. They just want the world to stop for a while. There are murderers who have committed self termination, a small amount, around 6.2%. And they're not usually because of guilty feelings. One I read about had cancer and had started refusing the treatments, and another one was through trial and had been found guilty and was sentenced to 75 years. In my opinion, the seemingly drawn out brutality in the Delphi case was so horrific that I don't see how anyone who committed those crimes against two little girls could have an ounce of remorse or feel sorry for anything they've done. At this point, Allen has two very good lawyers fighting very hard for him. He has an apparently loving family, and at this point, he just doesn't know how the trial will go. And I just don't see him attempting self termination at this time, let alone climbing up a basketball hoop for that reason. Even if you catch people not watching you, would be an extremely difficult thing to do. The confessions that were given under duress don't mean a thing to me, and they don't to most people, I think. He didn't even know how the murders were committed. He couldn't say how they were committed. Wasn't that the whole reason Carter gave for releasing no information? But now a wrong confession doesn't mean anything. In my opinion, none of this makes any sense. I mean, am I the one with blinders on here? Do I just not see the truth that's staring me in the face? I don't think so. I think there's other people that don't see the truth. I can't even make this make sense if I try, and I did try at one point. So, that's my video. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you for stopping by.